Hey, how are you doing? So you play League of Legends, the game that everyone hates and loves at the same time. You might feel frustrated about your teams, or maybe it's your gameplay. Maybe you feel a little bit stuck, or you simply can't carry hard enough. Which is absolutely okay, because I am a League of Legends coach with more than 3,254 people coached. Players that improved really hard from bronze to diamond, platinum to master tier, or they simply got out of low elo, or some of them even got to grandmaster plus. Here is someone that got from gold to master tier with the help of my premium personalized coaching. If you're looking to get a free OPGG review, an analysis of your stats that will help you understand what are your biggest mistakes and problems, and more importantly how to fix them, I'll tell you if the champions that you play are good for climbing or not. All what you have to do is go on my stream, twitch.tv/lol, follow it, and when I'm streaming, ask for some help. It's so simple. Do it right now, it does not cost anything. Follow my stream and find what you're doing wrong instantly. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You really don't want to miss out what I'm going to post here if you actually want to climb and improve hard. See you on the stream. Let's see, like here, I should just look to freeze, just look to let it come into you. Not freeze, but just let it come into you as much as possible and not trade, not really do anything crazy. Like this is super coin flip. Like this Yone should always kill you here. You see how close it was? It's because we're coin flipping a lot. 750 wave management, what is this one? Okay, here you pushed, but as I said, what is the risk here?
Getting roamed on by the jungler or the
Exactly, because here you said that, oh shit, but you know the jungle
that's really low.
Yeah, you don't know. Like you're not sure. Like right now, you're not sure where is the jungle. You're like, okay, but he should be bot lane. Yeah, but maybe he's mid. You know, you never know. So if you wanna push this, the only way you can do it is with Swine. You should ping him right now to help him push resistance. Because by yourself, it's super greedy, and you're doing this on a consistent basis. I saw the other game too, taking this kind of risks.
Yeah, it's because the state of the wave is just so bad. But I see that I am
if you die,
flipping this.
Because the thing is, it is bad. You're right, 100%. If you die, you have a horrible state and you're dead. So it's 10 times worse. So
yeah,
I will play a bad situation 100%. I will play it. I will be 0-3. But being 0-3 and having an impossible to fix wave, I wouldn't play that. That's the problem. Because we're risking something bigger. Okay, let's see what you're gonna do. 730. He pushed the wave. We're looking at the Drake in case Yone is there to path. Took the cannon. You're looking there. Trying to last hit. That's good. Okay. Okay, how is the wave right now?
It's pushing to them.
True. So what are the options here for you?
I think I have to try and crash it.
This wave?
Well, when the next wave arrives.
Okay, so right now you crushed it, right?
No.
Exactly.
No, I for some reason I went, I don't know, bot lane.
So why is this wave bad right now?
I was scared of the Yone because he might kill me.
So you're pushing the wave? Wait, so
Yeah,
you're scared of the right now right here? You're scared of Yon right here?
No, not right here because I don't see him here.
Okay, so
Well,
so
I tried to push it.
okay, you're trying to push it. Let's take a look. So, recap. You come back in the lane, the wave goes into the tower, your wave is here, this is the first wave. Okay, let's wait. The next wave comes, perfect. The next wave just respawns from base, it's in the first tower right here. So, if you're trying to push it to crush it, that's a very good thing. If you can crush. What is the worst thing that can happen right here, right now?
He's gonna pull the minions.
Not really. Let's say Yone is not in the lane right now. Let's say he's not in the lane.
I don't know.
You're trying to crush. What is the worst thing that can happen with the waves? In general, you're trying to crush a wave. What is the worst thing that can possibly happen with the wave when looking to crush a wave?
I don't know, like somebody.
Okay, what if you don't crash the wave?
If I don't crash the wave, it's gonna. Well, it's gonna be beneficial to my opponent.
So how do you know that in this specific situation if you can crash it in time? Based on what can you know if you can crash a wave in time or not?
Because I think I didn't see Yone here for a while, so that maybe he roamed somewhere, or I don't know, he's doing something else. So I thought I should push this fast. I don't really remember.
I see.
Honestly.
So yes, so again, my question is, how do you know if you can crash it in time or not? How do you decide if you can crush it in time or not?
If I know, like I can see the wave, like my wave is the same. The position of my the wave that just spawned is in the same position as the enemy, so I can basically track this way and calculate, you know, if it gets or not.
Okay, so right now what do you think the wave is here?
I don't know if I could.
Exactly, that's the answer that I was looking for. You don't know if you could. So when you don't know if you could crush the wave, what do you do to higher the chances of you being able to crush the wave?
I should stack it, get more
Exactly.
minions.
How would the stacked wave would help you to crush a wave?
Slow push.
Yes, but you can slow push even. Okay, yeah. Why? Why slow push?
Because the minions are gonna, my minions are gonna stack, like here. If I don't kill these minions with E, I think the next wave comes around the time that they are dead naturally from other minions and my last hitting.
If you're not killing these minions with E, you're saying?
Yeah, I think, well, it's, basically anything that I can do to prolong the life of the enemy wave is beneficial to me, trying to stack as much minions as possible.
So what should you be doing right now?
I should just be slow pushing, less hitting.
Yes, so this E should be like this.
Yeah, this right.
If you want to get that minion. Like now, this is very bad. Very, very bad. He can just easily... And you see that he didn't even need to freeze. Because the wave was frozen. He didn't even pull the minions too much on the left. Because it was already frozen. You could have looked at slow push here and you had a big wave now. And you could have just escorted it. Because he can't go on you. He has no ulti. And he can tank. You can fight him into the wave. But now it's just hard. So here I told you, hey, you need to crush the wave, man. But you need to first... Okay, so I actually pulled the minions a bit. You need to crush this wave as fast as possible. But you need to ward first. Why did I tell you that?
Because I don't know where the jungler is.
True.
Because
so
I can get roamed on by...
What's the purpose of the ward that you're getting? Option number A. To prevent you from getting a fast gank. Option number 2. To prevent you from getting ganked in general. Option number 3. To be safe.
Well, it's, to be safe, it includes...
Yes.
Includes everything of the above.
Yes. But what's the purpose of the word? Why do you put the word now? Because the word that you put over the wall here compared to the word that you put it right now, they have different purposes of urgency.
Okay, but did I put the word here, or like what are you saying?
So what are you trying to do here? Why are we wording?
But am I wording? I don't where did I put my word?
Yeah, so why are you putting the word? Because you're doing it. This is why I'm asking you.
But where did I put it? I don't did I put it? Oh, it's this. Yeah. I thought because the top lane is pushed, and Gwen might roam, as well as the jungler might come.
So
And
you
my
put
lane
you needed the word. But why did you need the word? You need the word to crush the wave. This is why you need the word. You need the word to prevent you from dying when you crush the wave. You don't need the word to prevent you from anything else. So if you're going for a word now, that's fine. But you're losing XP. Get this word. Go and push. Not in Africa here.
Okay.
Because you need
Yeah.
a fast word. You don't need a... Like, this word is 99.9% of the cases good. Yeah, guess what? You're playing 0.01% of the cases where you have to put it here just because this word can prevent you from... Can prevent you from getting a gank in the next 10 seconds. Because that's what you need. You don't need more. Because if you try to get this one, I mean, sure. But you're going to waste 5 more seconds. Which means a lot because you're losing 3 millis. 3 millis are big. Look at this. Should have been on the wave already. And look at these two casters. If you're faster, you crush right now. And if he's tanking all of the wave, you ulti him instantly and you try to do something, you force him. But now you couldn't because you go for a far word. So this was the purpose of the word. To prevent you from getting a gank in a very short period of time. In the very near short period of time. 10 seconds, 15 seconds maximum. You don't want to go for the normal word, let me word so I don't get ganked in the next minute. That's not the case in this specific case. Okay, this is lane mistakes. Then we have other mistakes. So right now, okay, we died. We have nothing to buy, unfortunately. No problem. We also have some mistakes in TP usage. So you go to mid. Good. You push. You should have slow push here because you're just getting free farm, but we're not gonna talk about this is subtle. And then here, I asked you, what do you play for? What should you tell me here?
To let the wave come into me and play it safe.
Yes, and what is the, like, what do you want to play for in terms of gold, in terms of items, in terms of...
I should get my Luden.
Yeah. So how much do you need specifically? How much gold do you need?
I think 1850 for the component of it, and for the full for the whole thing, about
1800. Wait, 1800 for what?
The second part of Luden.
Yes.
The staff. I think it's 1850. I think.
The second part of Luden, so not Lost Chapter. The blasting one?
Yeah, the blasting one.
You mean the 851?
Yeah.
So not 18, right?
Yeah, I'm
okay.
Just...
Good. So the 851. Okay, good. So for that we're playing. I mean, you could say that, okay, I can recall right now, but you can't because he's pushing you. But fundamentally, you want to know, hey, I'm playing for that. So 850 is one good one. The next one is what? Well, you need 2.1k gold if you want to get Luden's one, or you can get that and boots. So 1650. So this is the threshold. This is the threshold, or worst case scenario, this or this. So you have to keep this in mind. Let's see what you're gonna do. You take the wave, Yone roams, try to go there, good. You push, very good. What should you be doing right now after the push?
Recalling.
Yes, why?
Maybe I could go bot. I should look first.
You should look first. Okay, you see that bet is not, it's impossible. What can you do right now?
Right now it's dead, so I should recall.
True. Why not you staying more? Because you can push for more. You can push 2 more maybe. You can stay more. What's the purpose of not staying? Because it would be good to stay sometimes in other situations like this. Like, what's the purpose of... So you can recall or you can stay.
I don't feel comfortable staying.
You're low HP?
Safe. No, I'm not low HP. I'm just scared of the people that
of the Viego. Well, you can stay here on the left hand side and just push the wave and then run top lane, so you can be safe. Yone is dead. So it is safe to push actually.
So you're saying I should have ward? I should have put a ward and...
You could, but since you killed Yone and you just saw Viego bot, if you just stay on the left hand side like this anywhere here and you push the wave, you're safe. But what I'm asking you is, how do I know if the fact that it's safe is also good? Because it's safe to push the wave, but how do I know?
Because Yone is dead.
Yes, so if I stay more, how do I know that it's worth staying? I know based on the gold. Because if I know I'm gonna push 2 waves, but then I recall and I'm gonna have 400 gold in my inventory, that's shit that I stayed. It's for nothing. It's what a bronze player think that, oh, but it's safe. Why don't you? It's free. It doesn't matter if it's free. Do you use the gold? No. So then why do you get it? You recall and you come back in the lane and you get the same gold. So what I'm asking you is, based on what we talked about right now, on the specific gold, what other alternatives of items can you get here by staying and pushing more?
Nothing.
Exactly,
Really
you're
nothing.
never gonna get to 1600. Realistically speaking, never at 2.1, never at 1600 gold. So then why should we stay? Because it's free. I mean, yeah, like look, you're staying and now you still don't have enough gold. You need 200 more gold. If you need, like now, just wasting time. Look at this. And now you're going top lane. This is why I asked you here, what's your plan? You said, okay, I want to kill Gwen. I want to kill. What I wanted to hear here is, I need to play for Ludens. I really want to look to get to 0.1. If you tell me this in game, I would be, yes, it's still a mistake because he wasted a lot of time and I would overextend for 200 gold for sure if I have enough HP like him, but I wouldn't overextend for 600 gold or 500 gold or even 400 gold. Anything more than 250 I wouldn't overextend for it. So here I would say that, okay, you're overextending for a little bit too much, but you see that you weren't even thinking about, hey, I have Ludens there. So these decisions, you should base them on your gold. Yes, the wave management says you should roam. Yes, the wave is pushed and everything, but also look at your gold before you go for a roam like this. So this is like all what is happening right now should never happen. You got super lucky, but you're gonna have 50% win rate. What's your win rate right now? Maybe even lower, right? 47. Yes, this is why. Because you're coin flipping a lot. And here you shouldn't TP instantly. Recall because you have Ludens. Okay, I agree with you. You're gonna lose 5 minutes, but when you go in the lane, you smash this kid. Because you have Ludens, right?
Yeah. Well, Luden's gonna help, that's for sure.
Look at this right now. And now what are we gonna do? You should have recalled. Even right now, you should have recalled. Yes, you're gonna lose 1 wave, but you have 2.5k gold. Fuck that wave. Like, now you should have just recalled. Even though you lose the wave, if you recall with 3k gold, lose the wave. The only moment when I would say that recalling here is bad and you should stay with this amount of gold is if you know he's taking the tower. If you know he's taking the tower, I would say. But here, if he just takes 1 plate and 1 wave, it's still fine. Here you should just recall. Especially because this was on a cannon wave. And you should not show yourself that you're recalling, because he will stop you. And then now you actually have to stay because Lux is also here, so they're gonna get a tower. So this point in time is too far. Your wave management improved significantly from the last time. Now you're slow pushing more, you're freezing more, you're more aware of the things. So if last time it was 4 out of 10, now it's around 7.5, maybe 8 out of 10 for gold. But if you wanna get to like platinum level, we need to improve this. Okay, so let's go for the next one. $13.00, we talked about it. $17.00. Okay, this one. So you push, you stop your DMF, and I told you here you wanted to go mid lane here, right? Let's recap. So why are we going bot here?
Because she's taking the tower and she's pushing the wave, so it's gonna be pushed in.
Well, but why are you not going mid? Because mid is your lane.
Because mid lane is there's Kindred and
that's the main reason. Yes, that's the main reason. The main reason is Kindred is mid and is taking my farm, and the secondary reason is MF is pushing. Yes, you're right. Then you stay here. I told you walk up, stop her, And then I told you, but be careful because Viego can be here, so don't force her hand. And then he repushed. And after he pushed, he wanted to go to mid lane. What did I tell you?
I think you told me I could stay because I have TP.
True, but then who is clearing mid lane?
Lucian.
True, so what's the problem of us staying here? Because you didn't want to stay, you wanted to go mid.
I thought that maybe, you know, like we're gonna ARAM it a little bit, like because in gold it always happens.
Exactly. So then,
And staying in this lane, I feel like I might get collapsed.
Of
I'm
course,
not really
of
in a
course.
position to 1v1 people.
yes, so they could ARAM mid, but if you ARAM mid, you have TP. You can TP, and you can also get some farm before you TP. And then in terms of the 1v1, well, you don't need to walk up and push the wave unless you know where other people are. Like for example now, if Yone and Lux were mid lane, you see everyone mid, you push bot really hard, you take the tower, and when they are about to start the fight, or when they already did it, like Swain using the ER or Xante going in, instantly TP mid. And here you got scared, but they don't know you. They just don't know you. Exactly what Yone does, you should do it with TP. And now we go bot. And then here, because Lucian, unfortunately, he went top when Xante also went top. So this is mistake from Lucian, mistake from Xante, mistake from Kindred. Unlucky. You have to TP mid. But usually you have to stay bot lane, spend your time on bot lane when you have TP up. Usually. Unless you're here, you took the bot tower and you push the wave right here, in which case you can go and move mid lane. In that case, yes, you can look to hover mid if you think it's greedy to push bot, which in general it is. As Victor. So this is macro mid game. So we have mistakes in wave management, we have mistakes in macro mid game. Positioning is very good. Wave management is much better than it used to be though, still. Camera control is perfect, and you have beautiful team fighting as well. It's just a bit inconsistent because you just started. So remember that right now you're still in a handicap because you're playing against someone that played 300 games this season, Yon, and you have 30. So be careful if you're trying to take conclusions based on your results. You will have low win rate for now. 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. It's normal. You play against someone that has 4 months in a row every day playing SoloQ. Yone, Kindred, everyone. Even though you have the fundamentals, they play the game. They have the champion mastery. Because Yone will know what abilities to max and everything. But you still have to, okay, level 3 I should go E. Ah, okay, I didn't expect it. Or things like that they might be little, but the enemy team is gonna get edges.
Yeah, they add up quickly.
Okay, good. So wait, 1900, what is this? Okay, the TP. Okay, so you stay mid, you push, that's good. I see. Now your teammates are starting Drake. And here you are like, wait, but I have a free wave on mid lane. Like I'm gonna go mid lane. Right?
Yeah.
But then you saw Viego and you said that, okay, but well, obviously I need to stay bot because Drake, because I'm not gonna let Viego get it. True. But what's the worst thing that can happen right now when you go mid lane? If you don't see Viego there.
If I don't see Viego, the worst thing, I think they gonna get collapsed on, and they're gonna die. My teammates. True. Because like if Viego is there, then probably bot lane is there, and maybe mid lane is there.
Exactly.
So they're gonna get collapsed.
So you can never know. So then, plus who is gonna do damage on this Drake? Swain, Lucian that is like 3-8. That he was 3-8. It's not gonna be able to do anything. So this would be a very, very, very huge mistake. Very huge mistake here if you do that. So it's really good that you stayed. Imagine that you just leave. And in general, if your teammates, you have to, and this is a big thing, because it's in the game. you have this tendency to prioritize waves, which can be good. The problem is that if your team started Drake and you have a free wave mid lane, you have to use the urgency rule. If they are fighting both 3v3 and you have 2 waves mid lane, if they are doing Drake while you are farming mid lane, if they are doing Herald and you're right here, they are fighting and you're taking the free farm here, it's bad, because the urgency rule says if the fight is close to you and you're able to actually attend to it, or they committed to an objective that you know that they might die for it, or they might get killed, or they might fight, you should stay around it. And even though you give up the gold, it's solo queue. You know that they're gonna do stupid things, so you have 2 options: ignore them and you're gonna have like 45% win rate because your teammates are gonna do stupid stuff, which is bad, or adapt. Hover them. I don't say commit with them, follow them, because that's also bad, but hover them, which you did here. Many situations you do this, where you just leave 4 waves, but they actually just committed to a very important objective. Again, it's not an important objective, but the fact that they can die for it has to like force you to be here. Okay. 25 Drake. What was the Drake? Is it the same? Okay, right here. What did I tell you in this fight? Do you remember?
Let me see the fight, because I don't remember. Oh, I should have went in with Kindred.
Exactly, because who's gonna do damage on Drake? Like, why do you need to be with Kindred right now and Lucian?
Because they're fighting, and Kindred is the carry right now because she's fed, and she's probably gonna kill a lot of people. But I don't wanna to let her die and everything, so I gotta play around her.
Yeah, and the other alternative is stay for Drake and take it with
nobody's taking Drake from us right now.
Exactly.
But there's a fight there.
Exactly. Look at this. Just super behind. This guy should have died instantly, and he didn't. Wow, he died because Kindred. Like, look at this. Look at this. You should be there. Okay, you're staying with Xante, 0-10. No, I'm not kidding. He was 0-10, and Swain. I don't know what he has, but see support. Look at Kindred. This is our guy.
Yeah.
Because now someone else could be like, oh, but he played for objectives. The objective is playing around the carry, not around the Drake that won't be able to carry your game. Only if it's a soul, maybe I would consider doing this. But if he's in a fight and I can be there and he's my carry, I'd consider moving. Yes, and there is another decision. Hey CM, welcome and welcome. There's another decision with splitting the poke. You have this pattern a lot. Let me see if I can see. I think it's right here. Yes, look at this. On who do you need to look to go right now? So first of all, you want to be safe.
I don't really want to go in there.
For sure. So you don't want to go in. So what do you want to do here? You want to be safe, first of all. I agree. What else? I want to,
like, the nearest target.
Exactly. So, is?
It's Yona right now, but I don't want to get jumped on by Diego. So I would go to the brush that's nearby.
Okay.
And try to poke, I think.
I see. Okay, so what about in this case? Who let's see. Goody. What about right here? Who do we need to focus? Let's see, 1 second. Let's see. See. Okay, 1 second. Let's see this fight, what it is. Like, the flashes here is not worth. It's just 1 kill and you will get inhibitor anyways. It's better to keep it defensively, unless it's the shutdown or something like it is super reliable. think it's right here. Let's see. Yes, it's right here. Look at this.
Yeah, I should have stayed on the Yon.
Same pattern. The AD carry pattern. Because the AD carry pattern says, if this is Soraka, you need to focus Soraka.
Yeah.
The AD carry, this is exactly 100% guaranteed coming from the AD carry, where you play Draven and you see the squishy target and you try to go on her. Which can be good if you know that you can actually kill her in a very short period of time. Like if you know that you can walk up right here and spend 5 seconds and kill her, or walk up right here and spend 5 seconds and kill him, it's better to go on the Lux because you kill her. But if she's far and it takes 10-12 seconds to kill her, or it takes 3 seconds to kill this guy, obviously Lux is Lux, but we need to go on the Yon. So we need to go on the target that takes smaller efforts and less risks. Yes, you're right. If Lux is here, you're not gonna go on Yon. But if Lux is here and Yon is here, we know we have to go on the closer target in this specific case. Super important. Okay, good. So let's see what we learned from today's coaching session. There are a lot of things. So what do you think are the most important things that we learned? This is not you, by the way.
I think hovering around my teammates when it's needed, and prioritizing the fights, and babysitting them if it's needed.
Yes. So hovering teammates
instead of pushing the waves, or
ignoring them.
Objectives.
Yes. So that is one thing. Okay. What else?
I think I should refine my wave management further.
Yes.
You said it's better.
It's better, much better.
I
Yes.
already feel that. I can see.
For those of you who are struggling winning and climbing in solo queue but are serious about getting better, I also do coaching for players that want to improve and get their gameplay to the next level. Coaching can't make you better if you just play normals and ARAMs and don't like playing ranked, or you don't care about improving, you just play for fun, or let's say you just play the game for like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours per week, and that's about it. Coaching doesn't help you. Coaching can help you if you feel hard stuck, if you struggle carrying games, if you want to stop wasting time autopiloting and not learning anything, if you run into a circle for a long time, if you want to find out the mistakes that hold you back, or simply maybe you have problems with the wave management, maybe you feel lost throughout the mid game, maybe you struggle with the decision making, macro, and you just want to learn how to do it properly from a professional coach. Or let's say you have difficulties checking the enemy jungle and you die a lot to ganks, or simply maybe you just want to learn how to carry 1 versus 9 so you can actually climb and stop really wasting time. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and book your own coaching now and start improving instantly. I'll see you in the session.